Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little bit of some fun. We're gonna use these. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Sakura Crocaptor. So this is for the girly girls to know, but honestly this can relate to anyone. So we're gonna do an intuitive reading and we're just gonna like see what comes up. I'm gonna put this here. Sakura. Oh, you can even see it. Alright, it's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, first of all, let's clear this space. And let's see what comes out of this reading. Message. The third house, Pluto and Virgo. So the third house is the mind, and thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, early education. And let's see, Pluto, where's my other cheat sheet? I'm not going to give you false information, you know. Pluto is about transformation, the source of power, your healing. So this could be about yourself. And Virgo is about practicality, integration, self-realization, analysis, discernment, ritual, and service. So yeah, this is about you, yourself, and you, and you, and you. So control, stress, the subconscious. So let's see what this is gonna share with you today, and then you let me know if it resonates. I'm gonna put them here. That's beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you're a fan of Hello Kitty or anything, but I am. Let's see, look at them, they're so cute. Okay, so let's see, one more shuffle. So, what does this person need to understand about their subconscious? Oh my god, this is crazy. This one wants to come out, or there's two there. I don't know how to shuffle these. These are, oh, this is always a pickle, but it's alright. They're fun. Alrighty. So, we have the rain and the watery. Oh, so you're very emotional. You cry. Maybe someone here has been crying, or you get like spurs of crying. And honestly, it's entirely okay. It's really good to heal. Sometimes when we're crying, it's just showing us that there's things that need to be purged out, and it's okay. It's okay. Hug yourself. Like, let yourself feel those things. Don't be ashamed of your emotions. Okay. The through is that maybe you don't see a way out of this, and or you want to find a way out of this. So it's asking you, the arrow, it's asking you to focus on where you're gonna shoot that arrow. What do you want to do? There is a way out. Sometimes we feel like our emotions like just really take us, you know, by a fucking roller coaster, to be honest, and we don't see a way out. But sometimes like there's always a way out. It's like what God says, you know. It's like you're not gonna be dealt with, like, or even your guides, like they're gonna push you to grow, but they're never gonna push you if they don't think you can handle it. Like, they'll only push you because they know you'll be able to handle it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me just make sure these are showing. Okay, and the maze. So it feels like you might be like stuck in a maze. You don't know what to do, or you feel like you're just wandering around. So okay, interesting. Let's do some of these to clarify. You know, if there's any other messages around here. Let's keep it pink. Let's keep it kawaii. One of these days, if I get the costume, and I'll show, you know, I'll just come up and kind of like show myself in the costume. Oh, these two. Oh, some of these came out. All right, kind of bumped these out, but it's okay. So the Wheel of Fortune and the maze are kind of like giving me the same type of feel. It's like you don't know where you're going, or you're still figuring it out, but there will be an opportunity, and you have good luck on your side. Doors will open, but you just gotta know where to shoot that arrow. The Page of Swords is sharp intelligence. So you're very, just because you're highly emotional, it doesn't mean that you're dumb, you know? You just gotta like adapt. It's helping you adapt through this stuff to seeing the way through this maze, right? But you will get through. There's always an ending. There's always a point you reach in the maze. And you got a Knight of Swords. So you got 2 swords. Oh, I'm gonna skip the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is ambitious. You're highly ambitious. So maybe you have, like, let's say a water sign in your moon chart. Maybe you have something that like, or maybe let's say in Mars, if you check your Mars chart, like if you have, this is so funny, because like as someone who has a water sign in Mars, you cry when you're angry. I cry when I'm angry. Like it's no joke, you know. I could be angry and I could be crying, and it's like, no, I'm just like really angry right now. So it's like but all of this is just helping you construct yourself, like, if you know what I mean. Like it's like it brings, it just like brings it out of you. It brings it out of you. You'll get through it. And so just like check how you handle those emotions in the future. You know what I mean? Like, are people manipulating you because of those emotional sides of you? And sometimes you're just also like wasting energy, you know, if you do it too much, right? So the fire aspect of you is asking for your creativity and your focus and your throat chakra to communicate correctly. You self-affirm what you want. You bring attention to yourself. And it's asking you for courage. For the Knight of Swords, it's just like saying no to things that like stress you out. And it's gonna ask you to really, really watch out for your aggressiveness, like your communication. Like, so sometimes, like, if you're highly emotional on things like the moon or Mars or even your Mercury, like if your communication is, it gets triggered, sometimes you might say things that you don't mean. So it's just asking you to, like, I guess, bring attention to that. Let's see. Any other cards? The Mist. Oh my god. So yeah, so you're very emotional, and it's okay to like let the emotions flow. Like, it's okay to be misty and soft, but it's gonna come with the with the equal. You gotta balance yourself out with the fact that it's just gonna make you tougher. It's gonna make you into a stronger person, you know. Oh, when you learn from it. So we got the light. So the through is like you see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's so cute. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. And the Luck and the Libra. So there's a balance needed. And you're the only one who can control this. But don't close your heart out, because the light is what like kind of balances you out, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes like look, the light, it has like the shadow as well. So it has like the cloud and the sun. So you need both. If it wasn't for like this dark spaces that you're in, being in the maze, lost and everything confused, you wouldn't be able to tap into your light. So like if this is about you, which it is, it's asking you to like tap into your shadow, do shadow work, and like what do you need to figure out about yourself, who you are, what ticks you, what triggers you, what makes, what controls you. Like, because like if something is still triggering you, that's still control over you. So balance that out and ground yourself. See it, things from a different perspective. Libras are kind of like super indecisive, yes, but it's because they see things from a different perspective all the time. So the lock me, I would think, I'm sorry, the lock, right now I'm getting the message of like, lock away, lock yourself, I lost it, you know, like, let me see how to say it. So like, prioritize yourself so much that like you don't give access to other people, but don't lock your heart in the process. If you're looking for like a relationship eventually, or if you're like in a relationship, like, it's just lock yourself away for a little bit, figure yourself out, deal with your emotions, so when you come out, you tap into the light and you're not like using these highly emotional things to sabotage your journey. The return, so like things take time, and a lot of the things will bring back like a version of you that like you thought was gone. So you'll be tested from time to time. We all are. And the return, I feel like it's return to yourself, return to the light of yourself. All right, that's my bunny. Let's see what other messages want to come out for this cute segment of Sakura card captor. Oh, this is really tough to shuffle. Alright, any other messages for the subconscious of this person, this collective reading? The expansion needed. Silent. Wow, and that took a little bit to come out, so there's beauty in the silence that you need. So if you return to yourself, there's going to be like a little bit of silence. Sometimes that's good. There's nothing wrong with silence. If you get comfortable in the silence, you connect with yourself, with your inner power, with your light, your wisdom. Alright, this is crazy, but I love it. I'm here for it. The big, the light, your heart is big, you have beautiful intentions. The windy and the snow. So like what I'm getting from this is that your heart is so big, and that's why you probably are so emotional. You feel a lot, you feel too much almost, and you can cause, the windy is just like, you can cause mini tornadoes in your life or in the lives of others. So that's why like sometimes it's probably asking you to like lock yourself a little bit, like to be in silence, to sit in silence for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Eventually you'll notice that like you like it, and there'll be like a new transformation happens in the silence when you sit with yourself. And when you're feeling like this chaos, right, chaos in comillas, in quotation marks, this tornado is starting inside of you. It's really, I love how all of these have like the star in the middle, like you're a star as well. Just remember that. So just take a step back, see things from like a different perspective. And if you don't see things from a different perspective, just take a moment to yourself, just like shut down everything. Just don't give the key to anyone else. Like no one else has access to you for X amount of time, so you can go forth in your journey to connect to the light. And then all of this stuff is gonna snowball positive results in your life. Is this correctly? It feels like one of them is missing here. Let's see. One more card. Oh no. Guys, this is funny. Oh. Alright, so we got this one. The fights. Yeah, so sometimes we pick fights for no reason, or, you know, we're highly emotional. We just fight. We're fighting ourselves. So don't fight the light. Don't fight the changes that are asking you to come forward, right? And pick your fights as well. Sometimes you do have to speak up. people are gonna take advantage of you, of your kindness, of your emotions. They're gonna drain you. They're just gonna want to throw the load on you, and it's just asking you to pick your fights and pick yourself. This is the heart card, which, you know, it would have like your name on here. But the light and the heart, that's how you tap into yourself. I love this. I love that that came out. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Anything else? Tap into love. Tap into love. Love and light is one of the same. Like, if you have love, fear is casted out, worry is casted out. Like, you can't have both fear and love in the same thing, you know? Either you feel the emotion of fear, and then it's just like you're away from love, from your self-love ideally too. So like, that's when you probably feel like you're in a maze. So let's see, any other messages? Stop, this is like so funny. Okay, this one came out. Create. Yes. So like, a cool way to express this stuff that you're going through, to cope per se, is to create. And it's one of the oldest tricks on the book. The most holistic thing is just to create. Everybody who deals with their emotions in a very balanced way creates from their heart. It's like they express it somehow. Poets, comedians, and painters, you know, surrealist paintings, they do like the dreams or videos if you're into visuals. And the fly, once you learn how to do this stuff, like, you create, and that's gonna give you wings to completely fly into like a new different reality and a new different like form of yourself. You're gonna realize that that gives you wings. Creating is what gives you the wings. Like this, you follow your heart. Whatever your heart is telling you, you follow it, and that's gonna give you wings, and you're gonna have the strength to fight against anything that tries to stop you. All right, let's see. Anything else to close this? This is a beautiful read. I'm really glad I did this. Let's see, any confirmations? I have like the sticker version of it. Any confirmations? We got the storm. So there will be storms that come. The wood, which is like the change. The wood is like, I feel like, just stay grounded. Just go to nature. Don't fear the storms. Don't fight the storms either, because the storms happen because they're trying to bring change into your life. Change, accept it, and the wave, go with the flow. The flow of life, you know, everything is just fits in the right place. If you trust, if you love, if you choose love, if you choose gratitude, work on your shadow. The light, the shadow. In order for the light to exist, you need to accept your shadow. So I feel like that's where you go into your internal maze. You turn back time to your childhood wounds, to whatever triggers you. Go deep within and be silent. Just sit silently and let your inner self like speak. And the fiery. So like, this is where your power comes from. Those shadow things that like you cast out, or you cast it out because of X, Y, and Z reason. But that thunder is what gives you like the electricity. It's what brings forth life and movement. And little, don't belittle yourself. You're not little. Your heart is big. You had the big card over here. Or do the little things as well. Little by little, you'll get there. Any small change adds up. So if today you do something creative, today you go for a walk, and that's all you can do, honestly, that's perfectly fine. Those little things add up. And then the dream and the rain. We got the rain again. So it's like, so there's parts of you that you can't just change. They're a part of you. Sometimes you're just highly emotional. So you're going to have to know how to deal with those things through the changes, how to control yourself, how to work with yourself, how to be gentle with yourself. And if you follow your heart, it's gonna lead you to that dream that you want. Only you know what that is. And you have to be honest with yourself. That's what it's asking. All these changes are gonna add up little by little. All these changes are gonna add up, and then you're gonna be rained like with abundance. With the dream is gonna rain on you, basically. These both came out at the same time. You're gonna be showered with the dreams that you wanted. They're gonna all come true. It's like an electric feel. Anything else? These are easier to shuffle. Oh. Yay. The erase. So there's certain things in the past that you can't erase, but you can transmute. And they're gonna, if they give you like a storm feel or whatever, it's like there's things that you just can't erase the whole world around you, but you can use it to your advantage. You can transmute that. And bubbles, it means it's like the dreamy side of you, the imagination, you know, so it goes with like the creation aspect of you. You're a creator. That's the imaginative. Or also the reflection. If you're reflecting and you're a writer, reflect on those past wounds, on those things. And we have the sword and the shield. So it goes with the lock as well. You know, these three are like together in a way. So the shield is like protect yourself with things that like no longer serve you, so you can actually change. When you change, things around you will be changing too. And the sword is almost like cut any cords, anything that's holding you back. When you're trying to change, just people, the people closest to you, sometimes like they're the ones who don't allow you to change because they're afraid of it. A lot of humans are afraid to change. And we have the move. Just continue to move forward, and whatever comes forward, if there's a trigger, it might ask you to, it might be mirroring things of yourself that like hurt. The create, it came forward again. So like just create big things. Create big things. Don't stay frozen. Oh my god, I could keep going. The light is coming up again. The arrow, the through. Oh my god, these are all confirmation. The watery, the illusion. Okay, so yeah, use your voice and don't let the illusions stop you. You know, because at the end of the day, you might be fighting yourself. So if someone triggers you, take a hard look at yourself. If you're pointing at someone, oh, if you're a victim mentality, oh, they did this to me, they did this to me. It's like, pause, see things from a different perspective. And like, what is it reflecting back at you? You know? Who are you really mad at? And can you forgive that person? Because it's most likely yourself. Alright? So I hope you like this reading. I don't know, I feel like I could keep going. I love these cards. This is like, usually when I do these readings, I just like do the whole deck. And then it's like in order. So look, see the loop, it can keep going. It's something that just keeps going. Ask for the change, go with the change. Electricity, like you're gonna feel like sometimes the changes come quick and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. The flower is just showing you're gonna be blooming into this beautiful person. We got the storm again, we got the waves, so go with the flow. Don't fear the storms. A dash, that's like the fast pace. Don't freeze. Sometimes there's gonna be things that like, don't freeze for change. Like let the change. These two are like the same, I feel like. See, they're very similar. The freeze and the change. Can you see that? So yeah, it's pretty so I don't know. I mean, if you don't see it, I'll say it. So it's like sometimes there's things that's gonna ask you, things come up, opportunities come up that are gonna have to make you change, or you're gonna freeze in action. So don't freeze, basically. We got the erase again. You can't erase the past. There's a miracle waiting to happen, and that's you. You just have to jump. Look at that. Another one. Accepting your shadow is your power. Oh my god, I love these. Accepting your shadow is your power. And then you're just gonna have to shoot your shot with the fire within you. It's your power as well. The sword, I mean, like, that's just sharp action. You're gonna shoot your shot. Have hope. Don't lose hope in your heart. The twin. What does the twin give me? I'm gonna come back to this one. The twin is like Libra. It's like the voice. Use your voice. The sand, it's like don't let the quicksand, like don't stay still, right? Don't like let it consume you. Accept the dark, the shadow, like the dark parts of you is like that dark cat energy. It's like the parts of you that like you cast it out for X, Y, and Z reason. It's like just allow them. And I guess that's the twin. That's where the twin comes out, the light and the dark. Look at that. It's beautiful. Can you see that? I'll switch this around next time so it can be like from above. The move, just keep on the move. Just it's good to move forward. Like just know when to move forward. The song is like if you express, it's also using your voice. The mirror, again, it goes to whoever is mirroring things back at you. What you like is mirroring parts of yourself that you also like. The time is like you have the time in your hand, so don't feel like you're running out of time. But then at the same time, it's like if you the faster, I think Abraham Hicks says, oh no, Lori Opal says, the universe loves speed and so do I, which I think she also listens to Abraham Hicks. So it comes like, I guess, derived from there. And then we have another mirror. So yeah, so like mirror, mirror on the wall. Hey, that's me. Bubbles, reflect on yourself, the things. Earthy, ground yourself. We got the wood, is like go to nature, spend time in nature. The shield, again, protect yourself. The sleep, sometimes is gonna ask you to like rest. Little bit of time, little by little, like even 5 minutes of meditation, even 5 minutes of silence, even little by little, it adds up. And then just move to your dreams, to your sweet, sweet dreams. Even if people say it's an illusion, it's not an illusion. And don't let them cloud your judgment. And then just flow over it. Just like keep sailing, and then you're gonna be glowing. That's the last one of it. We made it. Yes. Okay, so I hope you like this reading. This was really interesting. I love this. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the message within everything. All right, so I'm gonna play the singing bowl again.